Hello, hello, hello. So we're just getting last things done, guys, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Good morning from the Commonwealth. Yeah, I noticed it's buffering. Hopefully it will sort itself out, man. Okay, so we're going to start here this morning. Welcome to the stream. As I said, I hope you're well, and then we'll go forward from there. So I've just reset the stream health. Hopefully it's fixed itself now. Here we go.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Ooh, and here comes a storm. Of course there's a storm coming. It obviously knows I've started streaming, eh? We'll do that later. Okay, so we're going to get a rad storm, guys. Ooh, that's cold, man. Yeah, it was pretty chilly here last night. Are we going to go and sleep and let this rad storm go? I think we'll have to. It's all happening on the stream this morning. Going to take forever to get back into this menu though. Generally I find with a rad storm it takes about an hour and you're good.
8 a.m.
Yeah, just about there. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for about 3 minutes now to get this
Stay safe out there.
menu to load, but it's alright, I can talk for 3 minutes. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you just joined us, we're in the castle. Just continuing the build. Unfortunately, we just had a rad storm, and I need to reload my menu, which will take roughly about 3.5 minutes. So I've got to talk for 3.5 minutes now, so I apologise. So what's been going on? We've had a busy week this week, actually. Thank you so much for the response to all the videos this week. The sea huts, ancient sea huts video done at the start of the week, the response to that is just astounding. I don't think I've seen a response to a video that I've posted like that for a while. And I have done a follow-up video for this week coming up, which I think you'll like, which is around the same kind of theme. So he started to rebuild. So Z14 in the chat saying he started to rebuild his sanctuary. No green. What does no green mods? So you left it just kind of as is, but desolate. Nice. So what are you going for? A scrappy? Look what you're going for. So yeah, this week, so Sea Huts was start of the week, and then we launched Quick Builds, and Quick Builds has also had a great response, and it's actually really enjoyable to do. So I've already got another 3 of those in the pipeline. So you got plenty, and a couple more ideas to come. So looks like the stream health's going to plague us all day now, but that's all right. We'll just keep going. So yeah, Quick Builds launched this week, and then I'm nearly finished the trailer park at Starlight. That's ready to go, and one more episode and then a tour and we'll be done. Well, at least that section of Starlight. Starlight load, how much building I've done. So you'll see that this takes forever. The loading this. And our internet provider's been nice this morning. I don't know what's going on with the signal, but it seems to be intermittent at the moment, so I apologise. I'm not sure that it's at my end. I think it's probably a lot of people were streaming this morning, I think. So we're still waiting for this to Ah, okay, that's interesting. So a flat sanctuary mod that flattens the sanctuary island. Ah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I have got a new video coming up shortly that I've got in mind.
9 a.m. here at Radio
A
Freedom.
new
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
I've got a new tips and tricks video in mind that I'm going to put up. Might help you with that. So okay, we're going to build here this morning. Finally that we're back. Here we go. And I have an idea for this area here. You'll see as we go through what actually transpires. And then we will build upstairs. And there's one that I know exactly what we're doing. And the second area, I've got no idea. So sorry for the stream health this morning, but it's the issue's not at my end. I've just done a quick speed test, and my internet connection is fine. So I think there are so many people streaming this morning. I think that's probably what the problem is. We might just try and dial down a little bit and just see if it helps. Okay, so far so good. So I've been playing around with Snappy House Kits quite a bit lately, as you would know. In
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day. All
this is a good
across
mod. It is a really nice mod.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Really enjoying what you can do with this. Here we go, and one more. That's it. How's that look? Yep, pretty good. You hate brambles and bushes. Why do you hate brambles and bushes so much? Okay, so the beauty of Snappy House Kit for me is it actually interacts with these blocks here, which is tremendous because I can mix and match these. It's not that one. I think it's the second last one. Yeah, that one. Which is really useful. And it means if you saw the video from last week, I was able to mix and match quite a bit of the castle. So we need to put something in here somewhere. Okay, so that needs to go in there like that. Okay, what we might do first though,
Nothing to report.
I apologise for the stream health. I don't know what is going on this morning, but it just
You're tuned to Radio
doesn't
Freedom.
seem to want to
All quiet here.
stay stable.
Minutemen alert.
Let's see if we can, because I'm live, it's locked in. So we should be back. I've just dropped things a little bit to try and help. Let's see if it works. It actually helps. It actually helps with your when you do that. When you get rid of all those brambles and stuff, it actually helps with your supplies, which I didn't realise till recently. Okay, so I'm lucky that we actually have the exact same pieces of metal. Ah, there is. Oh, there we go. Eventually it will. I knew it would snap eventually. For some reason, though, it will only snap in places. So I'm going to have to come up with a solution for that. And I'm stuck on something. Ah, that piece of. So that's okay.
This is Radio Freedom.
Let's try this.
All across the Commonwealth.
See if we can get something else to snap up here.
Stay safe out there.
There we go. Sometimes when you're building, this might happen. So just try another piece, and then you can snap everything off that one piece. When you say does it work like Cabin in the Woods, what do you mean? Can you kind of just expand on what you mean by that? Oh, you're talking about Snappy House Kit and workshop rearranged with these pieces. Thing about, okay, so I'm going to have to put that down. I'm going to have to convince this into place by the looks of it. Strangely, that's going to snap to that. Very strange. Okay, that's okay. I find with Aetherons, mods, they tend to all snap together with each other. Let me think. I've got an example where that's happened though. They're usually pretty good at the Aetheron mods. I mean, he does his pathing well. So, Cabin in the Woods, I guess, I haven't used too many other mods with it. I tell you what they have got in Cabin in the Woods. They have a number of logs and stuff that I've used in the past to fill gaps in beams. I don't know why this is being special today, but it's being special. But that's okay, we just have to convince it that it needs to go in place. We'll put that down for a second and just see if this will work.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
That's not going to work either, is it? It's to be special. Okay, why don't we do this? We'll put a set of stairs in there so we can get up there, and these ones for now, because it's going to be easier to do it from up there. It wants to snap to everything except what I wanted to snap to, but hey, you go, look at that. That's interesting. Excuse this. Yeah, what I find with his mods is that his mods will place nicely together, but other mods don't tend to snap to them. And I have had that issue. That's why I guess that's why I have Place Anywhere, to convince them. And I actually don't have too many dramas. You saw that just drop into place before, didn't you? I wasn't just imagining that, was I? That dropped right in there before, and now it won't. It's going to be one of those days, I think. There it goes. I got to remember to press the button. Okay, I think we're done. Good.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon.
So the idea for this is I want to put some jail. I had on the list. I want to put some jail cells in, and so I wanted to tie that building up the top in with something as well. So this is what I'm doing here, and luckily for us, these metal pieces that sit, I'll show you in a sec, that sit in the castle are right here in the Throne mod here. Blah, blah, blah. So these ones here are exactly the same as that one. Now you see these railings are not exactly the same, but these ones are. So I'm just gonna mix it up a bit and see how we go. Just to give it a bit of a point of difference. Ah, there's a short one. I didn't realise that. Is there? Oh no, it's an angled one. Okay. For some reason though, it's gonna fit like that, but it wouldn't. I don't know. It's weird. The long one fits, but the short one doesn't. Oh, the short one does. Make a liar out of me.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
So Xbox, if you're on Xbox, there's a big sale on at the moment, guys. So if you need to pick up some games, that's really strange why it's doing that. If you need to pick up some games and at discounted price, the prices are pretty good at the moment. It's all good. I guess as well, if you don't want to use Place Anywhere, you could use the pillar or whatever to glitch some of this stuff in. Actually, when I think about it, I work with Cabin in the Woods a little bit because I do use kind of the stone look along with some of the wood pieces in Cabin in the Woods. And I can't remember if I have dramas with those or not. I don't think I do. But there again, I'm so used to using Place Anywhere now, it's... maybe I just ignore it. So there's a bit of a gap there that we've got to address, but that's okay.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Come on. There we go.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Yeah, we know we're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
One last piece. Come on, there we go. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, we're at the castle building jail cells, just for a change. Okay, so that's obviously going to have to stay a entranceway, that's fine. And what I thought I would put in here, nah, that Brahmin's not going to get through, is it? It would just get stuck in there. They get stuck anywhere. Should we do that? I don't think that will work because I don't think you're going to be able to get under there. Nah, didn't think so. Okay, so we need to do that. Come on, push up. Ah, I tell you what. If you just joined us, let us know. Put that there for a sec. Come on, you want a snap there. Does that work? Yep. Does that work with that? Yeah, I think it does.
This is Radio Freedom.
Oh, you've played Watch Dogs before? I don't know if I like it yet. as you know, I've put one up on the channel. Probably recorded about 3 watchdogs, but we'll see. I'm going to persist with it for now. It's got some kind of charm. I don't know. It's got something about it. Okay, let's put these doors in. You got a mod that turns Brahmin into dogs. Now, if you're going to do this, I'll probably put the doors the wrong way around, but you need to. I think you need to have the handle on that side so they swing in. There we go. We've got some jail cells ready to rock and roll.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom.
And we're going to put
All
some.
quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
We're going to put some path here, and then we're pretty much done. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it either, but I'll persist with it for now. It's not going to snap, is it? There we go. We just need one. I bet the single pieces snap. There we go. I don't know what it is about this game, but single pieces tend to snap when other pieces don't. But go figure that. Come on. Come on. If you just want to kick back and watch me struggle, please feel free. Okay, so I'm going to run away now and have a look at that and see what it looks like. We have an issue up the top that we got to address, but apart from that, we are pretty much done. So you can see this is the same. Yeah, you see now when you see it from a further away, it actually all does blend in for me. And I was just thinking, this time last year I was running around lots of castles and stuff in Europe on vacation, so I saw a lot of this stuff, so we're going to have to make use of that bit in there. Now I do have an idea that I want to just play around with here, so please bear with me. Would it be in here? Yeah, Ubisoft's usually good, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's I've played around with so many of their mods before, see, that I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Hey Lance, welcome to the channel. Then thank you for supporting us. Obviously you're new to the channel. Please feel free to interact and let us know where you're from. Any questions you've got, please
This is Radio Freedom.
Please fire them away. We're a pretty friendly bunch. Is this your first Fallout, Lance, or have you played other ones? We have Z is in the chat from Australia, and I don't know who else is here. There's a couple more here, but welcome anyway. Why is that? These bruise blocks I've been using a bit lately. I got to say I like them, but they do some weird stuff. Here we go, just like that, and we're going to do this.
It's 3 p.m.
Like that. Now, this is not an original idea. I saw this somewhere in the Commonwealth, and I thought it was such a cool idea that I just I had to replicate it. It probably says more about me than anything else, but anyway. Here we go. So I'm going to sit on there. I need a shorter one. There we go. Bit of toilet humour to start off the morning. There we go. Those breeze blocks are probably a bit big, so maybe we'll go the single ones. Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. Yeah, we need the single ones, don't we? Yeah, that's better. I'm going to have to undo that although to get it to work.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all
So I found with these breeze blocks that they will only stack too high for some reason. So we want it back there, don't we? And that it's jumping up because that piece of wood's there. Sometimes it's just better to build these in where we want them. I don't think I've ever been so precise building a toilet in my life. So Lance, if you're still in the chat, where are you joining us from? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Here we go. That probably isn't going to be wide enough now. There we go. So we're going to we're going to have to give some room there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the precision though. Okay, so you kind of get the general idea, don't you? We'll add a few of those in a little bit later. So what do we still need? We actually still need some posts there, really, don't we? Just to make it look as though they're supported. And the posts I actually like are these ones in the, especially for this kind of steel and stone look, are these ones that they give us in the warehouse tab. Is it going to be tall enough? That is. So I might just put it in between there.
4 o'clock. You're tuned to
Is that
Minuteman
long
Radio.
enough? It isn't, is it? See the weird angle sometimes you get with when you're building with Fallout? Strange. There you go. Yep, it works. You look straight on, I would have said that was definitely where it should have been, needs to be, but so building at Sanctuary again, so yeah, that's good. Lance, if you want anything, any advice, or if you want to let us know if you're building at the moment, we're very interested in what everybody's doing as far as projects go. Here we go. That's better. Yep, that looks good. And just see if we can sneak another railing in that side there, and then we should be good. Yep. Now, I like that actually. Now, does it... Ooh, excuse me. I've gone the long way around, sorry. I pronounced castle properly? In my Scottish accent, you reckon? Okay, that all works for me.
Radio Freedom.
It's good for me.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Maybe we should see. Maybe we should see where Sin City Boy is. The last time I done that last week, I think we're going to get rid of these because we need to. We need to work on that back end there, down in there. I'm not sure if we should be doing that here or we should do that. We'll try here and see how we go. I think we scared Lance off. I just wonder whether we should put a wall in there. Ooh, the frame rate though. Let's see, we'll try with this one, see if we can get a wall in here. So these, I'm actually liking all this stuff that Snappy has to offer at the moment.
This is Radio
That's not
Freedom.
gonna.
It's 5 p.m. Nothing to report.
See if this will snap in
Check out
now.
there, everyone.
I think that's interfering. The back end of that castle is going to interfere with it. I can get it in there, but yeah. Anyway, we'll go up to the top and fix it up. At least it's been a bit more friendly than it was this time last week. Wow, that building there took a while. That's why these beams are good. They're fantastic for plugging gaps. I think we're going to have to go inside and do it now. Yeah, that's going to fit. Yep, that's going to fit nicely in there. Okay. I need a few of these then. So, castle's getting pretty full now. I don't know how many more weeks we have to go before we're done. We're doing pretty well. As I said in the progress report, up to my left, up there, we've got to think of something to do up there. I don't know quite what I'm going to do up there, but we'll figure it out. And that one snaps in. Figure that out. There we go. There was Sin City Boy yesterday. He's joined us yet, has he? He usually does it a little bit later. Kids maybe haven't got it into bed yet. There we go. That fits in there. There we go. So I may well be playing around with the stream time. I noticed that the views have kind of dropped a little bit with the stream. So I'll maybe try a few different times for the stream. Potentially, wherever I put that door, there it is. Potentially streaming the same time, but on a Sunday for us in Australia, Saturday night. In the US, and just see if that makes any difference. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is maybe streaming a little bit later in the morning or the evening, just to see if we can pick up a few more views. Seems a lot of people watch this after the live stream, which is fine, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see more people joining us live, so I'll let you know though. I'll let you know what I kind of come up with. Well, I'm happy with that. That's floating though, so we need to put a piece of concrete in there just to block that gap.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe.
And of course it's not going. Oh, no, there it went. We had it. Come on, come on. Thank you. And see that? Sometimes you just gotta watch that with this mod. It's just sometimes does that for whatever reason. Okay. What do I want? Yeah, I know what I want. What do you want? What do you really, really want?
This is Radio Freedom.
And we'll just put these in.
Quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Should we put railings on here? What do you reckon? That did not want to snap, and then suddenly it snaps. Figure that out. So what are you playing? You play GTA 4. Is it you that plays? No, is that Sin City Boy? Z. You playing any? What games are you playing at the moment? Anything exciting? It's missing something. No, it doesn't quite look right, but I'm kind of inclined to take that away for some reason. Yeah, and put some kind of barrier in there, I think. Please let me know if things get a bit too dark too. Not sure if this is going to work, but not sure about that. We'll leave it in there anyway. All good games. I haven't played Witcher 3 yet.
Nothing to report.
It certainly is on the. Just hang on a sec. Yep.
No,
Sorry about that, guys. Okay. What were we doing? Yeah, not sure about that. Anyway, we're going to go and sleep because it's getting a bit dark, and then we'll come back. So, luckily I have a bed up here. 8 PM, so we'll go 12 hours. Oh. So I won't talk during this because it might cut in and out. Great TV this though. Okay. So what do you find so good about The Witcher? I mean, I've seen it. I also saw that Skyrim special editions on sale, and I'm almost tempted at that too. But the problem I've got is I've got so many games that I haven't started yet. I did get a game yesterday which I had played on Xbox 360, which I loved, and played yesterday and done a couple of, I recorded a couple of episodes, which I think I'm going to throw up on the stream. But yeah, what's so good about The Witcher? Tell me, what do you think? I have seen playthroughs of The Witcher 3, so now we gotta wait for the menu to load again. Which will take a while, so we can talk about other games. I love Black Flag. I'm actually playing Assassin's Creed Unity at the moment, which I'm actually really enjoying. I did put one up on the channel the other week, which I really enjoyed, but not all. I mean, there's been a few that have had bad reviews, but I find most of the Assassin's Creed good. I think I've played Black Flag since Black Flag. Kind of Rogue is good, but it's just an extension of Black Flag, and obviously Unity's one of the more so stream house going down. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I know Skyrim's supposed to be. I mean, a lot of people. I've got a very good friend of mine who's played Skyrim, and he just loves it, man. Yeah, I might give Witcher 3. I mean, like I said, I've seen Witcher 3. I've seen some playthroughs of it, and it looks really nice. A really nice kind of game, and something I'd be into. Open world. I guess now that I have the channel up and running, I've got to also think about what would potentially people would like to see, because if I'm playing, it's easy just to hit the record button and record it. So I might give that a shot. So we're waiting. So we're going to go up top in a minute, guys, and we will we'll start to build something experimental that I had a quick kind of go at this prison cell complex. A little while ago, but then up top I haven't, so it could be an epic build like it was last week. We'll wait and see. 16 free DLCs, are you serious? That's amazing. That's unprecedented for any game. Wow. That is good value, man, and the price it's on at the moment is pretty good.
It's 8 a.m. All quiet here.
Having said that, you know, I put so much time into Fallout. It's yeah. So we have a set of stairs here.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
A couple of stairs, so we're going to build something out of this. And the reason the stairs are there is I just couldn't be bothered the other day to pull it all down and rebuild it. Sorry, I apologise up front, but if you're going to put these stairs in it and you're going to use them, please put them in first and then snap things around it. Otherwise they will not snap to each other. And strangely, so that's from the G2M mod. Strangely though, it doesn't give you the parts that you really need it to snap in there for some reason. So I don't know why, but Anyway, and I'm going to do a combination of metal and wood here, I think. So you can see I have to snap that bit in, otherwise you're going to fall straight down there. And we'll snap one in there, and then we're done with the metal tab. Now I'm going to try and mix a number of different components up to build this. So we're just going to put a floor out, and this is the only way I've found that you can do this. So you could actually, if you're going to use these stairways, you got to build around these stairways, otherwise you can't get up the stairs. Ooh, the wind's blowing up here. Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. We're in the castle today, and we're building something that could potentially go completely wrong, so we'll see what happens. Of course, it's mandatory that it has started to rain. Yay! Whoa! And the potential for me falling off here is very high too. So, here we go. There we go. Okay, so we're good. So I'm just going to try and tweak the sorry, the stream health is going up and down today, guys. I apologize. I'm just going to quick, and we're back. So yeah, if you're going to build, first of all, don't build in a thunderstorm like I'm doing now, because it's totally dangerous. And okay, so we've got a little bit of a tower happening. It's alright. Need some supports to start with in this lower level, so let's try and use, I haven't used junk fences for a while. See if these will fit in here, which they will. Nice. Only thing about these junk fences that I don't like is that they're not wide enough. Where did it go? There it is. Not quite wide enough to fit in here. Come on. Come on. Need one that's sinkable. Should be reasonably sinkable, that one. So they aren't quite wide enough for some reason, these fences. Once you get one in, they should click to each other, and we can use that as a kind of wall there for that next level up. Let's just have a look. What a lovely day in the Commonwealth. Yeah, see, look, see this? So that's virtually on the edge there. We'll just ease this along onto the edge here. Yeah, it's a bit too far. There. And we'll ease this a little bit back this way, but you'll see in a sec. Look at the gap. And it's not a major drama, we can fill that, but I don't know why they do that, why they make the fences just not big enough to cover that. Seems weird to me, but anyway. The only thing is at this end it's a bit low. That's okay. We're probably going to use, this is the entranceway, so okay. Thematic and practical, man. Fantastic. Now again, see how that's not quite straight? This weird angle that Fallout gives us. The Animaticon Practical, great mod for these single doors. Yep. Of course it doesn't want to snap where I want it to snap, which is okay. There we go. We can fix that. And then we'll snap these floors back in, and they probably won't snap. And like I said, this is completely experimental. Flying by the seat or pants. No, there you go. Build order again, guys. Build order. So what I like to do with these stairs, what you can do with these stairs is you can actually put these walls in like this, and it just makes it look as though it's enclosed. Where are we going? FYI, don't fall off when you're doing that though. There you go. So it's like a little entranceway there, and you can put a single. Ah, you're not very late, mate. We haven't done a lot. How are you, man? Welcome, Sin City boy. We were just talking about you a bit earlier, wondering where you were, but we thought you might be putting the kids to bed or something. Here we go. So let's show Sin City boy what we've done so far. So we've only really built this little beauty down here, buddy. There we go. Couple of jail cells, that's it, that's all we've done. So you're not that late. That is going to be a problem.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
That pathing there. So we'll leave it like that. Okay. So now we're doing an experimental, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but we'll figure it out. Here we go. I want to make this look really scrappy, but it does have the potential to be something underneath here. And we'll just vary these up so that they don't all look the same. There we go. So there we go. So my idea for this, so let me run back this way for a minute. What I saw is this corner here needed something to fill it in, so that's what we're going to do here. So I'm going to fill in that corner there. Look at this guy. He's got concrete boots on. I find that with a couple of mods that's what happens. They don't actually, settlers can't actually physically walk into them. So I think there's a potential to have something in this bottom area down here. I may change those walls a little bit later. Just an awful day here, isn't it? Spectacle Island. The weather's really setting. Now, what we might do is just expand this out a little bit. What's been going on with you this week, Sin City boy? What you been up to? Really just been talking about what games you're playing at the moment, and not much. The same old, same old. So I want this to be slightly, maybe a little bit of a livable area up here, not much. Oh, just in at least part of this. I also want it to have kind of this feel that it's a bit dodgy too, walking around the side of it. So we'll see how we go. There, that's where I want it to sit. So just be careful if you're building these pieces. See how they were sitting up like that? Sometimes they do that. And yeah, Z was just saying how he we're talking about the Xbox sale that's on at the moment. He was saying how he's played The Witcher before. How you going with it? Have you got have you figured anything out as far as recording online? And I'm now stuck. That's it. Nice. So we don't know what we're doing here. This is completely experimental. This might be an epic fail, but we'll see how we go with it. I want to put end pieces on. There we go. Like that. And maybe there too. And then I'm going to put a railing system around here, I think. Okay, so that's tier 2. I was kind of saying though, for me as well, it's I have so many games that I've still got to start, or I'm partly started, that I shouldn't really be buying any more games, but yeah. Sometimes what I do is I'll wait until they come on sale and then I'll buy them, and yeah. And then at some point I'll play them. Okay, cool. So I want a couple of walls, and then I'm going to try, and I've got an idea what I want to build here. So I want to mix up a little bit. I want a kind of combination. Yeah, man. I mean, we're always looking for something of value like that, eh? Okay. The potential for me falling off here, guys, is extremely high. So if I suddenly disappear, you know where I've gone. Because if I back up anymore, I'm going to fall over the edge here. Come on. And it's not playing ball with me. It knows I can just about fall over the edge here. Come on. Come on. There it was. Phew! There we go. Now, I have an idea, guys, and this could go horribly wrong, or it could make me look like a hero. Before we do that, though, welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, we're at the castle and perched on top of a couple of stories of tower. And yeah, probably about to fall off. Okay. Sorry guys, my brain's on overload just right now. So I need another floor in there. Here we go. And I want to put something on the top here. So we might make an overhang like this. And like this, come on. Thank you all. There we go. A little bit of an overhang now. Where do we want to do this? Actually, we'll take that off for now. And I'm going to use scaffolding here and just see what happens. Potentially. Okay, so how's that going to go for height? Not quite right. don't know if we're going to have enough room to do what I'm thinking, but we will see, eh? And I may disappear again. Oh, the weather's improved. That's good. Oh, knew that was going to happen. At least I didn't fall all the way to the ground. Okay, up we go. Sorry if you're getting dizzy. What else have we got option wise? That could work. There, I want you to snap to there. Thank you. Okay. Now, we're going to figure out from here how we get up to there. Oh, wrong way. And we're up. That sort of works, doesn't it? Although we need it to come back probably one step. Which it won't. But we can get another piece of wood though, that's fine. Will these now snap to this? Do you think my luck's going to be in today, guys? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Let's just go and we'll jump off. Woo! Ouch! Hi, how you doing?
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom.
Ow.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Well, it certainly is starting to look like something, guys. I'm not sure what, but... I'm not convinced, sorry. But anyway, we'll keep going. So I'll ask you guys while I've got you in the stream, time-wise, is this a good time for streaming, or throw up a... is there a preferred time we could be doing this for you guys that would suit you better? Just trying to maximise the amount of people that join the stream. Because we have dropped off a little bit. I obviously like to get as many people to the stream as possible. I mean, we're nearly at 150 subs, which is just unbelievable, but, you know, which I'm not complaining about, but I'd like to keep things moving forward, so let me know what kind of suits you. Okay. So what I wanted to do is put this up here. Oh. But I don't think that's going to be large enough, so we're going to have to extend that out a little bit, I think. So you've got to be careful with this, because if you try and put a piece of flooring across there, you bump your head, you won't be able to get up. So we'll have to put some railings on there, I guess, at some point. Pretty good Overwatch though. So we'll just extend this out a little bit more, not much. That's probably going to be enough. I saw it turn green. There it is. We really need it pointing in that general direction, don't we? There we go. and then we'll build, I guess we'll build a whole area along there. That's going to be an issue. Oh, it does fit on there. So I want to build some stuff around this. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to build around that, but I'm going to put something around that. And I think I'm going to use these no, these ones. So my idea is just to try and mix this up and have a combination of different materials up here, but try and make it look as though it all fits. Hey, how many times can you fall off a big tower? So I've got to say g'day to Draco Invictus. If you haven't checked his channel out before, show Vic some support. He is a Fallout builder, but I think he's now moved on to building, doing other stuff on his channel. But it was his video on, he built a tower a while ago. Now I'm going to have to extend that out because there's no room up here. What do we like down here? Okay. So I was watching a video of his quite a while ago where he made a fairly large tower, and this is not the same, but that certainly gave me an idea for this build today. Wasn't quite sure how it's going to all work though. Yeah, I can get down. Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. Hope you're well today. We're falling off things as usual. Building a defensive tower up here. Once we get the pillars and thing in, I think that's going to look okay though. Last week's, it can't be any worse than last week, I can tell you. That didn't half challenge us. So we can have a communal area in here for the guards. And we should be good. So I'm going to put some... We'll use these ones. Yeah, we'll use these ones. Maybe use those. I love these. I don't know why, but I do. And then we'll put some pillars up there. It should be good. What have we got? Oh, okay. They don't want to. They want to snap everywhere except where they should snap, though, as usual. I don't know why Bethesda did that, but anyway, not to worry. Do we want those big chunky ones? Make it look as though it's really well supported. Yeah. So one thing I will say about one of the many things that I say about Workshop Rearranged, he really understands our needs. So we need to get the shorter ones because they're popping up through. Okay. Just little things like that where the pillars, he realises that the pillars weren't snapping in the right place, and I mean I'd listened to a lot of people complain about that, and he's come back and fixed that in his mod, so that's why they snap so well. Just check that they're the right height now. It's still a bit long. I can live with that though. I'm gonna put so my idea with this is just to have it look as though it's, it's not the place you really want to be walking around on. It's pretty precarious, but you're God in the Commonwealth, so you got to come up here. I'm not sure that that's working for me, guys, but we might change that a little bit later. And probably need to put a... Yep. One of those there. Okay, cool. And I'm probably going to have to pull all those out because those... because these railings are probably not going to snap on here, you watch. I don't know, they're working today. Usually they don't. Oh! There we go. And the single one. Now I don't know why they do this, but they put the single one way along here. Guess it's my fault for having too many mods, eh? Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, let us know where you're from. Feel free to ask any questions, make any comments that you like. If you have any questions for me. Okay, the question for the chat: if you were a character in Fallout, what type of character would you be? Give me the kind of description of the person that, if you were actually living here, what would you be? Would you be just a settler, a farmer? What would you be? Would you be a raider, or would you be like the character in the story, causing mayhem and trying to put things right? Or would you be a bad guy? Let me know. We really don't need that, although that's sitting on there, isn't it? No, that's alright. Hop off onto the roof here. I think for me, I think I like the character in Fallout. The story, I don't know, some people reckon the story's not good. I actually like the story for Fallout 4. I certainly wouldn't be a farmer. I guess I'd be a builder, eh? I don't know. Okay, so we have a little defensive area in here. And we have a little defensive area in here. Good answer, Z. Do you think you'd learn to be a little bit more diplomatic then? Yeah, that's not doing it for me there. We'll get rid of that. Should we put another one of these defensive? It might be too much. What else have we got in the defensive arsenal? Oh, I tell you what we have got. We've got all these kind of stuff, things that I have not used yet. Not these. Where are they? Oh, complete professional. Some interesting things up this end. I never venture up this end for some reason, but these kind of things, they could be quite interesting up here, couldn't they? I know they're pre-made and everything, but still. We can build something from that, I guess. Interesting, guys. I think I'd be a diplomat. Probably a sniper. Sneaking around, killing people and looting. So I've been doing some some neat stuff with frame rate drop.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe.
Not sure if I like that or not.
All quiet, which is how we like it.
Okay, what we might do, actually, let's do this. Okay. I like Hancock though, man. And actually, the guy that I really do like is McCready. Deacon and McCready, man. They're good guys, they're funny. I like guys that got a bit of a sense of humour. Especially like how Deacon is always changing his disguise. Yeah, that's gonna work. We probably need that a little bit higher, eh? Okay, we need that just a fraction higher. Okay. So do you think you'd have your own kind of kingdom? Sin City Boy, you'd have your kind of like he has in Good Neighbor, you'd have your own kind of little settlement. Well, we could do that. Nah, that works. Oh, Carrie though, yeah, man. Although I'm a bit oh, hello. That just happened. Yeah, I'm a bit partial to Kate. I like Kate as a character. So, guys, have you just joined us and you're in the chat? Favorite character in Fallout? And again, if you were in a person living in the Commonwealth, what kind of character would you be, or what kind of settler would you be? Would you be a leader? Would you be just happy to sit in a settlement and be protected? What would you be? Come on. Yeah, it's that accent, isn't it? With Curry. I concur. Never mind the fact that she's not totally human, but details. I bet this is going to be too high now, you watch. It is too. Yeah, that's too high. Okay. We'll get there, guys. I think it's getting a bit dark though. We might go and sleep in a second. Might just put it on blocks. Back to the old blue breeze blocks. These all stick through the ceiling though, won't they? Is it going to work? And I'm guessing where they should sit. Can't see. Okay guys, I'm going to go and sleep in a second. I know it's getting dark. That's pretty close. That's miles away though. Okay guys, I'll do this. I'll go and sleep for a second and then I'll come back. Luckily we got a bed here. And another 12 hours sleep. Great. So see, you don't like Kate? Why not? She's pretty radical actually, Kate. No votes for Ada as a character. When we're talking about female robot companions, is there a rad storm? Yes, there is. Usually 1 hour fixes the rad storm. Here we go. Just the back end of it by the looks of it. Okay. So I will warn you, if you're new to the stream, it's going to take about 3.5 minutes of me talking for the menu to load. I even got lost trying to get up the top. So we'll have a bit of a look over the settlement and then we'll hit the Buto and we can have a chat. There we go. Oh yeah, are you talking about Demas? Or whatever he's called? In Far Harbor? Oh, the murder mystery actress. Oh, are you talking about the Mechanist Slayer? Maybe, potentially. I don't know. That's a ton of Trump. Oh, you're talking about Margaret. What do you call? Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. Jeez, it's been so long since I've played some of the DLCs, guys. What's your favourite DLC in Fallout 4? If you've got them. So now we have some dead air where we're just staring endlessly out across the sea. Oh, by the way, guys, I was at Spectacle Island the other day, and I just hopped in the water and went for a swim. It's amazing how much stuff Bethesda have actually stuck at in the ocean. I came across these. I should have taped it, but I came across these police boats. This whole area that's quite a distance from Spectacle Island when you swim, but Bethesda have just put it out there. But I think what they could have done is they could have had some really, there should be really good little secrets out when they do that, when they put it so far out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the sea. But I guess that's just me. Nuka World Sin City Boy. I haven't played Nuka World because I watched some playthroughs of Nuka World, and I kind of don't like the finality of what, without trying to give too much away if you haven't played it, but I don't quite like where that storyline goes, if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're doing okay, guys. I expected to have built more than we've built today, but never mind. It did take us a long time to get that building in front of us built last week, so way too long. Well, but usually, which DLC do you like, buddy? Far Harbor's pretty cool. I gotta say, I really do enjoy Far Harbor. I don't mind the Tinotrom DLC either. I enjoyed, although it's probably too short, but I enjoyed the playthrough with that. Come on, menu load, for goodness sake. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I should go and play it. I enjoyed the inclusion of things like the Rust Devils into the storyline with the Tonatrom and stuff like that. And yeah, and I'd probably try and kill everybody if I played Nuka World 2. I struggle. I guess it'd be better now because that was my main playthrough that I did, and I'd have to go back to my main playthrough, which I've put a lot of hours in and built a lot of settlements on, and I think I just struggled a little bit. Struggled a little bit about pulling all my settlements to bits, having spent all that time building them, but I don't know. Maybe I should just go and check it out and bite the bullet. Come on. Come on. So I'm going to try and stream for a little bit longer today. Usually we go about the 1.5 hour mark. I think what I like about the Rust Devils is they're such a good enemy. That's what I like about them. They have really, they're like their weapons and all that kind of stuff are so cool, man. I think so anyway. I don't want that one. I want the little one. That one. Thanks. So the leg's going to go. So I do this a lot, and I probably shouldn't have put those crates in first. Roughly about there. Do this a lot just to try and get the, because this is going to, that's not bad actually. I'm going to take these out, put them back in later. So I'll just mark them and then bring them into place, so it's roughly about there, I guess. Yeah, and maybe it was the Nuka World playthrough that I saw. Maybe it's the choices that the person that I watched made that put me off, I guess. I should go and have a look. It looks such a cool area though, all the different theme parks. See if we can get this to... Now, I do have a new tool, guys. Let's see if it's going to work. Which is, this is a workshop, sorry, place anywhere. And what it does, you see how that was snapping up before, now it's not. And it places, it just switches off the global collision, thanks Turkey Buzzard, you the main. And you can, what I didn't like, I didn't want to switch it off completely, but you can switch it off for one hit and then switch it back on again. There we go. Nice, that worked. Like that. Cool. Yeah, you're right though, man. Once you activate that that DLC, they tend to turn up everywhere, don't they? I wonder if these would nah, they're too tall. Yeah, back to plan A. Actually, I don't mind that as a little defensive Duvallaki. There's another tip, guys. Stack them and then move them. Just like that. Ooh. Come on. Okay, we'll just convince it into placing. Okay, I'm going to have to do it for a top down then. I don't want to do what I want it to do. Ooh, ooh, that I've seen it do that before. Okay. And why don't we? Want that to go in there, like that. Come on. There you go. Come on. So you're not feeling the love for the Rust Devils, I get that. Isn't that what you love about Fallout though? Everybody's got a little bit of a different point of view on things. What can we put on here? So we'll decorate that up a little bit later and that'll be good. Now, one of the problems I have with these is I never know which way they should go round, so you end up having people standing on the outside of things. It'd be too easy that would fit in there like that. That's too high, or is it? That might work there. What does that look like down here? Yeah, that just looks silly, doesn't it? What I haven't actually, I've got Fallout New Vegas, but I haven't got any of the DLCs. So you reckon they've got good DLCs, man? Might check those out. I love that game. Love it to bits. So good. As you would have seen recently when I started playing it again, man. It's just such a great game, Fallout New Vegas. I guess I'm a bit biased because it was the first one I played. Okay, so we will do something with that, I guess, at some point. And to bring it in a little bit. I think it needs a little bit more work, this one, guys, but it's, here we go. That's sometimes what it's worth doing, guys. If you're looking for ideas, just have a look what some of the mod designers use or what they've done, and then build your own one. Just use, I'm not saying copy it necessarily, but just use it as inspiration. So that's pretty good. I think we're thank you. I'm pretty happy with the where we're going with all this. Let's just go back and have a look at it.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon.
Ooh.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I'm not sure if that fits in with the rest of it. We maybe need to do a bit of work on that.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Okay. Seriously, man, I'll have a good look at those DLCs for sure. I think I told you before, I haven't actually completed New Vegas. I've got right to the end of it and then it glitched out on me. And that's happened a couple of times with Fallout games. I mean, I've finished Fallout 4. But yeah, New Vegas glitched out on me. For whatever reason. I'm almost thinking that I need to have something in here to make this look right. I've played part of Fallout 3, not all of it yet. I think I opened up Megatron as a settlement, and then that's probably as far as I've got. Ooh, we could do that. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Sorry guys, I'm thinking and talking. Never a good combination, because I run into walls just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put some stuff on the outside of that second level. Right here. Okay. Should it be met? Ooh. Maybe just wood for now. What? 4 new worlds? No, that's it. You sold me. Wow. Who's your favourite character in New Vegas? See? I'm kind of a sucker for Boone. Sorry to say, but... Right, let's see if that's... Ooh, I'm stuck on something. Maybe do that. Yep. See if that's improved the look. Just something that wasn't looking quite right, guys. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, we're having a discussion on the different Fallouts and the different DLCs that are available. Still not sure about this, guys, but anyway, we'll keep going. Can't keep running back and forward trying to figure out whether it works or not.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Great.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So we've got the Tower of Terror here. What we do need to do is put some mesh in here now. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to check those out. I'm sure they still want a pretty penny for them, but that's alright, that doesn't matter. Maybe I should stream those, eh? I'm seriously thinking of... Geez, I wish Fallout was co-op, man. It would be so much fun to just stream some of the questing playthroughs, man. Anyway, I shouldn't have mentioned the war, should I? But yeah, I might buy those and then chuck them up on the channel, and then I've got a new way of recording now, which means I do live commentary. I can do commentary as I'm recording. So I do a separate audio recording, and so you just get my reaction as it happens.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
That isn't even close. So we're doing the mandatory wire fences in here. Why not? Oh, the old Nightkins, man. Now that's, if that isn't a Fawlty Towers reference, I don't know what is. That's not even close to where it should be, but anyway, we'll fix that a little bit later.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
What's your favourite area in New Vegas? I do like Novak. And I like the feel of Novak. It's kind of where my player home is in the hotel. So we'll make this a living area. That's all all good there. I'm still not sure about that, but we're going to put that in there. Also, if you're in the chat, what kind of character, if you were living in Commonwealth right now, what kind of character would you be? I know that I'm getting used to that new menu popping up all the time, but it's so handy. I'll show you what I've done with it actually in a second. Okay. So I don't know if you've caught up with the yep, okay. Some of the things that I did last week, but things like this thing here, which I'm going to put that in. So, miniature cannon, like an ornament. And also that he's in here again. I'll put a bed in here for you, buddy. So this is like a carpet that I've put on the table. So you can resize things, it's good. Yeah, how can that not be straight? Okay, whatever. I haven't played a modded version of New Vegas because I play it on console, so I think you can only mod it on PC, so it's all vanilla. I'd love to build in some of the areas in New Vegas though. Really would. Okay guys, I'm going to make one more thing and then I'm going to nick off for the day. Not liking that. Anyway. And it involves this area here. I'm still not sure about that tower, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I may come back to it a little bit later. So one of the ideas I had here was to build a warehouse type area. Just wondering whether I do it with barn or warehouse parts. Decisions, bugger it, we'll just do it with this. Okay. Because this is kind of a redundant area here, so I've got to make it into something. Now, you were asking before, Z, about things snapping and stuff like that. See how that just doesn't, it's not quite wants to play ball with it. Although it won't snap, it will go green. This is what I find with some of the Aetheron mods, that you can actually do that. That's still not quite right. There we go. So get the first piece in, and everything should snap nicely after that. If you don't get stuck on something, like I just did. There we go. And my idea for in here is just to have a little warehouse. Pretty simple. There we go. Oh, we'll put a door in, because it's one thing that we don't have. Now, one of the things that I'm also thinking of, you think a vertebrae, yeah, but that's much more Brotherhood of Steel if I put a vertebrae landing pad in, man. That's the only thing. Up the top we could actually, couldn't we? Where we just built that defensive area. It's actually not a bad idea. No worries, Sin City Boy. Thanks for joining us, mate, and we will catch you next time. Go on, you got to look after your wife, mate. Enjoy the movie. What are you going to watch? Do you know? Once I get finished, I'll come over. I'll bring the popcorn. Be right. Thanks for joining us, mate. As ever, it's a pleasure, and we'll see you next week. So there we go, guys. Just a little warehouse area in there, and I'll fill that up with warehouse type stuff. Okay, well, guys, I think I'm going to finish up in a second. That tower is not quite turned out as I thought it would, so I'll have a think about that and see what we want to do. Fills in that gap, but it's not quite right yet, so we'll get that right. Maybe we'll leave it, maybe I'll work on it during the week and then we'll finish it next week. So okay, guys, thanks for joining the stream, thanks for supporting the channel as ever. I hope you have a great weekend planned, and I will catch you next time, probably at the castle. See you later, guys.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.